Hi everyone. Today some days ago I had a serious um discussion um with a woman who apparently is a feminist, and we started talking. We saw a particular video where a man, I don't know if anyone saw that video, where a man physically abused his wife, and so which was a very very cruel um, thing for him to do, to physically abuse the wife. So this lady I was discussing with was very mad with the video, and along the line I was just trying to tell her I was pissed seeing that video. Then I just said, but my opinion in this whole thing is, um we all have our different level of emotional intelligence. We all have our different. Nobody knows their limits. In as much as it's terrible, very, very terrible for a man to lay his hand on a woman, it is bad. But like what I was telling the woman is, we saw the video of what was going on, which was bad. But we have to look in depth to know what actually caused the whole thing. Because if the woman didn't, like, if the woman, like, was sitting on her own peacefully, and a man started abusing her physically, then that man should be, he's a beast. But if there is any kind of argument, that rose before the physical abuse, we would like to know what was said. Was it offensive enough? Was it what the man should have tolerated? Or is it that he didn't, is something that he could maybe was a little bit high? Because I believe in balancing life. In as much as I hate men, it's like I have strong dislike for men physically abusing women. As in, is one of the things I dislike most. In my life, is a man physically abusing, or I dislike it. But in as much as that, we must also look at the verbal abuse we come from the female folks, because of the situation whereby terrible men beat their wives, mercilessly, which is very, very wrong. I will repeat it again. Then there are at times also when our female folks tell the men one of the worst things they will ever want to hear, like, oh, I regret marrying you. My life is now backward. Look at me. Look at that, my friend. See how, look at my body. See how I'm suffering. I never envisaged this kind of life for myself. So a lot of things like that, they do come up. So none of them is right. None of them is right. They are all wrong. It's not. They're all wrong. So what I'm saying in general is, let's be fair to one another. Come on, it's not hard. Let's be fair to one another. Whatever you know as a man, if they do to you, you don't like it, please don't do it to some other person. Whatever you know as a woman, that if you do, if it's done to you, you will not be happy. Come on, don't do it let's just be fair. If we can be fair to ourselves, putting ourselves in other people's shoes, we'll have a better relationship. So the most important thing is just to balance life. I mean, if you gather stones and put in a basket, tie it up with a rope, and put another basket with maybe with stones, but not as full as this other basket, you see this one will outweigh this one. So that's what happens when life is not balanced. Thank you.